Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Stardust Thief by Abdullah. Okay, there's so many things I want to say about this book, but I don't know where to start, so just the perfect thing to it. So let's look at the edition. This is actually an edition from Fairyloot. Fairyloot is obviously a book in the description box. If you haven't seen that on my channel, go and check them out. This is actually the first book in the trilogy of this series. It's called the Sansi Trilogy, something like that. So this book was amazing. Let's get into it anyway. So inside we have our offer letter. Then we have the bookmark that the month it came in, which was May. Then, as you can see, as I've opened it up, we have some stenciled, or sorry, the end pages are magnificent and beautiful. And then we have obviously the same at this side as well. Music. Then, ready? Boom. We have this on the back, neither here nor there but long ago. That is just, oh my gosh. I don't think I actually showed that on my, on it, because I think I forget. And then we have this. Look how beautiful this artwork is. It might look simple for me, but that looks amazing. And then we do have a lovely gold spine. So before we get into the book, let's read the synopsis. This is inspired by the stories from 1001 Nights. This is basically the Stardust Thieves weaves the gripping tale of a legendary smuggler, a cowardly prince, and a dangerous quest across across the desert to find a magical lamp. But this is neither here nor there but long ago. So if I say any of these wrong, I do apologise. This is why can't I say it? An Abrian mythology. I can't say it, I'm sorry. So like Aladdin, that's based around. That is what the mythology is. I'm sorry, I can't think of the word. But this did give me Aladdin vibes because, you know, genie, lamp, jinn. So anyway, any of these nouns names I can't pronounce, I do apologise. So Louis Al-Nazira is a midnight merchant, a criminal who, with the help of her jinn bodyguard, hunts and sells illegal magic. But when she saves the life of a cowardly prince, she draws the attention of his powerful father, the Sultan, who blackmails her into finding an ancient lamp. See, that kind of gives you the Aladdin vibes, but you know, like an opposite. With no choice but to obey or to be executed, Louis journeys with the Sultan's oldest son to find the artifact. Aided by her bodyguard, who has secrets of his own, they must survive gold attacks, outwit a vengeful jinn queen, and confront a malicious killer from Louis' past. And in a world where story, reality, and illusion to truth, Louis will discover that everything, her enemy, her magic, and even her own past, is not what it seems, and she must decide who she will become in her new reality. It gets intense. Like reading the book, I was like, oh yeah, this is fun. As soon as you carry and turn the pages, I'm like, what the fudge knuckles is going on? Literally, okay? So anyway, as I turn the book, obviously this book is, of course, signed by the author. We also got to love a nice signed book. We have a beautiful map. It doesn't look that detailed, but it literally makes sense to a lot of things. But it's it's amazing. The goldism. Yeah, and then I've just got a few things that I'll just put in there. Pull of crimson on the desert sand. Corpses, men in black, wielding swords. Her mother and father died. Dead. Her tribe destroyed. So Louis' parents were killed by jinn. Yeah. But I know your blood, and I would chase you to the end of the world, even if if that's what it took. Then we have this little thing. The stars, they burn the night and guide the scrying's way. Go to her, they say. The stars of your eyes, go to her, the compass of your heart. The compass of your heart. I don't know why I said that really funny. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that. My dog was back to bark. But looking off nuts. So this book was, like I said, was amazing. I love everything about it. It was completely different what I would normally read. I enjoyed it. It did take me a few more days to actually read. It's like maybe just a week and a bit, because this book is large and in charge. You know what? I totally forgot. It has purple spray digits. Oh my god, silly me. But yes, this is a Arabic. There we go, Arabic folklore. I remember the word. So the author actually includes some of the stories in the book which I really enjoyed. Told you more about the jinn kind of stories as well. It is a three-person perspective, so on their side of the story, what they're thinking, all that. I do love a book when it does that because you get into the mindset of each character. I really enjoyed because each of the characters are different, and you kind of read nothing like that like ever in the past. So the Stardust Thief has a magical gin, beautiful world, beautiful characters, and such amazing building work in there. The author really allows the readers to care for their well-being, and since I'm a sucker for characters-driven stories, I found this quite perfect actually to read. At first I was like, this is going to be an interesting one, but I was quite interested into it because it reminded me of Aladdin, and I do love my Disneys. So this, like I said, when I said it reminds me of Aladdin, it reminded me of that Aladdin the way it goes. So it allowed me to build a connection with each of these characters each time we read to an in-depth chapter. I really do like how these characters are thrown together in the most unfortunate way. They slowly start to develop their own kind of individual personalities to themselves and to each other, as well to deliver their unlikely friendship. As for Louis, she ends up learning more about her jinn, her bodyguard, than she thought she knew. Louis and Quindar's relationship becomes strained but slowly grows stronger than ever as the story progresses. So Aisha, the prince duo, was also impacted because of their journey, and they developed an unlikely friendship. I really enjoy strong friendships and stories. I enjoy the thrill of the knowing that who you're going to trust. So the three characters we had was Louis, Aisha, and Mazen. I hope I'm saying that right, but who knows. The way I pitched the world was like almost like a mixture of Aladdin and a heavily planted magical oasis. So it literally got me in the mood to watch Aladdin. I literally watched all three Aladdins again. Do I have all three Aladdins? I think I got rid of them. Yeah, I've only got the... Yeah, I've actually only got the live action version of Aladdin now. But yeah. I like the magical element of the gin blood and how it can turn a dry piece of land to a beautiful enchanted garden. The description of the desert makes you feel as that there was that you was there, and the heat, all the heat. Oh, not only does the gin's blood create life, but actually individual magic each gin can control is quite interesting. So I kind of got distracted. Making so much food. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, so this beautiful box is just full of magic, and it was a surprise and something a book I actually really enjoyed. I really enjoyed it a lot. It's just how they stumbled upon the enemies, and how they are trying to get to this lamp. And I can't wait to see what the second book actually has, how it's gonna be. I'm hoping. Well, I think like they will do it because they wouldn't do a book and they'd say, no, we're not gonna do the second book. Spheroid, I believe, will be doing the second book to this. Well, I'm hoping to do the second and third book to make the trilogy beautiful. So fingers crossed they do. I don't have any ideas when the second book comes out yet. I would know that, and more likely I'll find out when what books I want to get for next year. That's my main focus. I get for next year. Will be more end of November, so end of the year is when I look at the stuff that I want to get. So this book was definitely something quite intriguing. So if you like more of the thief styled, the Aladdin vibes, jinns and stuff like that, go and watch this, go and read this, guys, because it's definitely worth the read. I enjoyed it myself. Like I said, it did take a little bit longer than to read, but that is fine. And not only is this a fantasy, it's a beautiful prose that has a lot of you will appreciate. Like if the book doesn't amaze you, and not only the characters but the whole thing will do so. Like, it's amazing. I enjoyed it a lot, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time to the next book, which is going to be a 3 books in one, which is the City of Wish, book 1, 2 and 3. There's only small books, and you'll see why when they come through. See you guys next time. Peace. Bye.